again, it is Josephine Bintama, and we are going to discuss tips and tricks for writing your very own book. When you write your book and you choose to become an author, and let's say you're doing like more than one book, you're doing a series, you're trying to be serious about this, and you want this to be your gig, right? So for me, when I do these sorts of things, I have to stay organized. It is extremely important. It's very hard to put up a schedule and stick to it. But that is part of being self-employed. And I view this as being self-employed. This is my business. I'm an entrepreneur, and I am choosing to do my best to try to make this into my full-time income. It's not happening just yet, but it is starting to pay for some bills, and hopefully by the end of the year it will pay for all of them. So anyway, one of the ways that I try and stay organized is I actually have an organizer. I know it's so old school, right? You can do this on your calendar, in your laptop, computer program, whatever you want to do. And so what I do is I make sure that I'm blocking off things that I need to do each week, and I put them into specific days. So anyway, on Tuesday, I would usually go and I would put, like, okay, newsletter day is Wednesday, which means it has to be out by noon on Wednesday. I prefer to be out earlier, but I'm kind of slacking lately. So that means Tuesday and Monday, I have to get my newsletter swaps set up. And that means I have to make sure that I have talked to people and I have decided who is going what week, and I have followed up with them after I do my newsletter and send them the preview so that they know that I've sent it off and that I'm not just saying I did and hoping that they put me in their newsletter, because that's not very nice. And so everything that you do is kind of laid out day by day, and I like this one very much, this book, because it's day by day, and it's also the full month as well. And it's got each one divided up into nice little dividers, I guess they're called. I don't know. Anyhow, so the point is that everything is neat and organized, and we try and stay on track. And so we'll write down the top, like, 3 things that have to get done that day, and then we'll write down more things that are really nice to get done that day. Each day I try and write 5,000 words. I know. Crazy, scary stuff. But my schedule is that I'm releasing a book every 2 weeks. So that means that I have to have 50,000 words done, polished, and ready to go every 2 weeks for my editor, who goes through it and looks for any errors, stuff like that, and gives me suggestions and tells me what she does and doesn't like. And then I have to fix that and then send it out again. So specific days are kind of set aside for certain things. And that way they get done. If you're treating this like a business, you have to schedule yourself and organize yourself and put the time into it. Basically, I'm also going to give you some time-saving tips on social media stuff, because anywhere you can cut time and still get the same results or even better results, do it. So, but basically, I mean, we're doing a lot of the same stuff week after week after week, but this is a business, and so you have to treat it as a business. And it's important that you give it the priority that it needs to have. I mean, it's hard sometimes with family. Right now, I am literally at my dad's house because he had surgery, and we need to take care of him. So for me, I have data on my phone, and I'm using it at an astronomical rate, because I need to go online to research stuff. I need to go online to run ads, and I need to go online to do a multitude of things for social media. And so I'm not getting out to the library like I should be, and thus stuff is not getting done. And also, he's kind of eating into my schedule because he needs care. That's why I'm here. And unfortunately, that means that things get kind of put off. And I'm literally, right now, a half a month behind schedule. Usually I release a book every 2 weeks. I missed a book release. That's sad, because it screws up my algorithms on Amazon, and now my page views are, so that's not cool either. We'll talk more about algorithms soon and how important they are on Amazon, and if you do your algorithms right, Amazon will like you better. So again, do whatever it takes to basically be more organized. Some people have the joy of having a PA. I would love to have a PA, personal assistant, but I do not. So basically, like, I will write down things that I need to do, things that I need to research, and basically the 3 things that are the most important to get done in a day, and that's not my that's above my usual stuff. That's above my 5,000 words that I have to write each and every day, that I do. And this career is not for everyone. I work currently more than 40 hours a week, and I'm adding to it by putting in YouTube. But I love it. This is what I love to do. And so, I mean, if you want to do just 1, 2 books, it's, kind of your side gig, cool for you. That's awesome. For those of you who want to do this full time and want to shove in the energy and, do this as your hustle, this is your daily hustle, you have to treat it as a job. You have to set aside 8 hours a day or 10 hours a day, whatever it takes to do your hustle. Dude, not allowed on there. Down, 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 down. Thank you. Again, I swear, she only does this during videos. Like, really, she does. She's like, Mom's not paying attention. I'm just gonna do whatever I'm gonna do. Sweet stuff. So, get organized, whatever it takes for you to do that. There are different things in social media that we'll talk about for scheduling, which are going to help you. Tips. Booyah. I actually do social media with my fabulous friend, Tracy, and she's going to give you a multitude of tips, and I'm going to give you a multitude of tips, because we both have expertise in different areas. And that means that you get expertise in both of our areas. I know, it's so exciting. But the thing is, when you're organized, you can tend to focus better and you can get what you need to get done. So what is a list of things that you should do each week? Well, we're going to talk about that more, maybe in the next video. That's actually not a bad idea. Next video. Excuse me. So like, subscribe, tell others about it, share, put in your comments your questions, and we will do our best to answer them as best as we can. Again, yes, I am a romance author, but a lot of stuff is going to go across the board. Like, marketing is marketing. The tips are for everybody. Facebook ads tips are for everybody. Amazon ads, the tips are for everybody. So even if you don't write in the romance genre, stick around, because there are golden nuggets that is going to be laced into everything. But again, treat this like a business. Figure out how you want to organize it, because everybody organizes a little bit differently. I use whiteboards. I use books like this, because I'm a very visual person. I use lists. I use documents in my computer. I use Excel sheets. So I literally use Excel sheets for my newsletter swaps, so I know who's going where and, what links are going what on each week. I use Excel sheets for my promotions. So any promotions that I'm signed up for or sign in, so that I remember to put them into my newsletters, or that I remember to post it on my social media. It's all right there each week. And then, whatever it takes to get yourself organized, do it. Oh, best tip ever, get the right technology. Well, let's talk about that next time too. Let's talk about, things that you should do and the right technology. I think that would be important. We'll talk to you later. Bye.